Well, it's not that hard to figure out. Teresa's last incoming call came from 414-425-8712. That's a 227 call, the last one. Incoming, she spent 5 minutes on it. 5-minute phone call. That call originated from Krueger's Bar, 9900 West Forest Home Avenue, Hales Corner, Wisconsin. And you can guess it was Mike Halbach on the other end calling from Krueger's Bar, okay? Telling his sister where to meet him so they can go put her into a mental ward. Okay, so here's how it went. Teresa gets the call. She has to call back and leave a message. Well, where'd she get the call in the first place that she didn't get the address? You know? She just called in and says, I don't have your address, out of the fucking blue, right? Anyway, call, I haven't got your address. Well, how can she make the phone call if you didn't call her up and not give her the address? See, kind of missing a little bit of an element there. What, mental telepathy? She got a call on another fucking phone? You know? But, so she calls back Scott Taddick on a cell phone that is listed to Stephen Avery's address according to Wiggert. And I think that other guy, I forgot his name. Anyway, yeah. And the other guy says, no, it's Tom Janda. So now you have both addresses at the very beginning, you see. And it belongs to neither one because it's a cell phone. And that cell phone is transferred somehow onto the message machine, you see. And the message machine is not 920-755-8715. It's Scott Taddick's cell phone. And it's in Stephen Avery's address. And that's where Wiggert says, it came back Stephen Avery. Well, no, it came back Barb Taddick? Or Janda? Well, there you go, folks. Scott Taddick relayed the message to her brother at Krueger's Bar, and her brother at Krueger's Bar told her where to go. Scott Taddick is where Teresa called up and said, I don't have your address. And Scott Taddick's listening to this, and it got on that phone. They did it somehow. You know, if you got $36 million in the works, I'm sure that they can fake phone calls, you know, going to that phone, you know, but it's not. That recording, the answering phone, is not the telephone number that they say it is. It's Tom Janda's phone number. It didn't change. Nothing changed. Except for, boom, now we got this other phone number. Now with this phone number, guess who's starting to say it? Bobby knows about the phone number. Okay? But Barbara doesn't, you know? Okay? And when you start going through who knows about the phone number and who don't know about the phone number, you know, the incoming for the message machine, that wasn't their phone number on the 31st. Scott Taddick's sitting there holding a cell phone with the phone number that's supposed to be the Janda Dassey phone answering machine, and it's not. Proved right there. Boom. So somebody called her from Haley's Corner. I don't know if it's her brother. I don't know who. But Scott, Bobby, and somebody from Haley's Corner is working together. And now Auto Trader has went and vouched that they're the ones that called, but Auto Trader never had this number. This number is Krueger's bar, and been Krueger's bar the whole time. This guy's 80 years old. He's had the same phone number. Okay, I think he died, but they kept the same phone number. So there it is. Teresa gets this mysterious idea that she needs to call back to this number and say, yeah, I don't have your address. Well, yeah, I'd like to book an appointment to come over and take a look at my Monte Carlo, okay? But you're just going to have to figure out the address for yourself. Correct. What? You know? It don't make sense. Where did it come from that she had the idea to give this guy? Did they call from that number to call back? How does that work? But all we know is that phone number is a cell phone and it belongs to Scott Taddick. And only Scott Taddick, only Bobby Dassey really knew about it. And the person that's up in Krueger's bar. Pretty much everybody else in all their reporting don't know about it. Blaine doesn't know about it. Brendan doesn't know about it. You know? They don't know about it. And then they started not asking. See, they won't ask what your... Everybody else, their phone number right there, but then you get to, like, Brendan? No. When you get to Blaine? No. And then they just give their cell phone numbers, not their home phone numbers. So when you trace out how many times this number is throughout this thing, you come to find out it's weeded into just a few people. Mark Wiggert being one of them. Mark Wiggert knew about it because he was pinning Stephen Avery because it was his address. Aha! We got him because it's billed to his address. But then the other guy, I keep forgetting his name. But yeah, John Dietering, I think it is, said no, it's Tom Janda. See, now it's Mr. Tom Janda. Okay. You got it right there at the very, very, very beginning. The crossover between the phone numbers. How can you look up the directory and the directory give one person one, and then they give the other one? Well, which is the correct one? Well, actually, it was first listed as being on Stephen Avery, his address, without the A. There you go. Now, what's all this other crap going on? You know? Everything, making a murder, bullshit. Convicted murder, bullshit. Brendan Dassey's story of false confession, bullshit. Only the Daily Wire knows the truth. And only the Daily Wire has Teresa Marie Halbach's phone number. Give her a call. Anyway, have a nice day. Nice working with you.